Olympiana is an authentic PDO Greek feta cheese, made in Greece and sold in America. The original 100% grass-fed Greek feta cheese. This is Paul Hatziliadis. Born and raised in Boston, USA, he founded Extra Virgin Foods and the Olympiana brand to promote all natural and single-origin Greek foods to American consumers. He now spends most of his time living and working in Greece, managing the production of olive oil and cheese for his company.
I came to Greece where my parents and grandparents are from about 3 years ago to be more involved in the production of our food. I like to call it honest Greek food, meaning Kalamata olives that are from Kalamata and the real feta cheese made with sheep's milk, liquid fresh sheep's milk from grass-fed animals that are out, that eat grass, see the beautiful Mediterranean sun. And this is what we do here. I think we can do it a lot better when we're involved in what we sell rather than sitting behind a desk in America.
Paul believes that to make the best cheese, you need the best milk. So he quite literally lives with this sheep. He cares for the newborn orphans, such as these, that need bottle feeding, or else they would die. And right next to his house, he has his adult sheep.
So I live and work here. These are our newborns and some of our baby animals. And unfortunately, they were rejected by their mothers, so they're called orphans. And what we do is we have to feed them. About 3 times a day, we bottle feed them until they're old enough to start eating grass and solid food. And right there, over 500 meters, not even 500 meters, we have 1,500 sheep. And these ones are going to join their older brothers and sisters soon. We keep a good eye on them. We know what they eat. We take them out for grass every day. And good milk equals good cheese. Without good milk, we don't have good cheese.
The trend in modern production has been away from the traditional grass-fed dairy method. This is purely for economic and mass production reasons.
Once you take sheep out to graze outside in the valley or in the mountain, there's an immediate 15 to 20% drop in the production of the quantity of the milk that they make. They make less milk outside, but that's the only way that we're able to get a grass-fed milk, which is healthier and more aromatic.
But studies have shown that grass-fed milk is higher in healthy omega-3 fatty acids and is also more aromatic. In the winter, the sheep graze here in the valley. In the spring and summer, when the snow melts, they are moved up to the mountains. The reason they are moved in the spring to the mountain, an old tradition that few shepherds still do, is that while there may be 6 to 8 different types of grasses and herbs in the valley, the mountain has over 100 different flowers, herbs, and grasses. This results in tastier cheese, and studies show mountain grass-fed milk is even higher in omega-3 fatty acids than regular grass-fed milk. Our Greek milk and feta cheese, as well as our hard cheeses like Graviera, are the finest. The animals are outside and eat what nature intended: grass, flowers, herbs. All 12 months, the animals are outside except during storms. This is all Mount Olympus. This entire region is called Olympus, where I was born, and naturally, also my parents were born here. Fresh milk is transported daily to the cheese production facility, which itself is in the valley a stone's throw from Mount Olympus. Despite modern food safety controls, the feta cheese is still made with the traditional recipe, mostly by hand. The milk curds are cut by hand and then set into large cheesecloth bags called santila. This traditional method is used by a dwindling number of Greek cheesemakers, as it's labor-intensive, but results in a tastier cheese. Welcome to our cheese-making facility, which was founded in 1949. We are the 3rd generation. Our grandparents began as shepherds in the mountain near here, making cheese themselves from their own milk. We now produce cheese for America, Olympiana as we call it, and we look for the quality to not only be the finest, but consistent.
I'm responsible for operations of extra virgin foods here in Greece. I supervise the producers that we work with, range from small family-owned businesses to larger businesses, and we work with them for years. We try to offer to our customers in the US the best Greece has to offer.
We have two different Olympiana PDO Feta cheeses, or Protected Designation of Origin, which is what this symbol here denotes. That means, according to European Union law, there's only certain types of cheeses that are produced in Greece from sheep's milk and without any additives that can be called true Feta cheese. So we have our cheeses that are aged in stainless steel, and then we'll have the other kind, which we call barrel aged, which is aged for 6 months in handmade wooden barrels before it's taken out and packaged. And each production method offers a distinct flavor profile and texture. As far as the packaging, we have our 7-ounce, our 14-ounce, and then we also have a 9-pound deli repack or food service packaging. We're pleased to be slowly expanding in the US market and are looking for new retailer partnerships. We produce our cheese here in Greece ourselves, and we also import it into the US ourselves. We have our own warehouse and office in Boston, Massachusetts, which is where I grew up. And in that way, we have no middlemen. We're able to maintain the best possible pricing and quality.